I love when they tell me, "You're alive." Oh, no, it says I'm live. I thought it said I'm live. Alive. Good evening, Booze. Happy Thursday. Okay, here's my 30-second engagement. Let's talk about the full beaver moon because if you're gonna name a full moon, why not go full beaver? Did, anybody else happen to catch what moon it was? I hope you guys did, because it's funny as hell. The full beaver. Yeah, so since y'all got me into the crystals, right? I was told to go out. Hi, Rubicon. Rubicon's the one that, reminded me, though I did have my crystal out on the back. I put it out, like I didn't put it on anything, just my, what is it? My table, the whatever that I have out there. You keep your this beaver looks, I mean, look at him on this photo here. He's really going for it. So, yeah, so Rubicon did remind me, so thank you, Rube, for, reminding me to go put my crystal out. I did already have it out on the table on the patio, getting ready to get charged up. I thought I missed the full moon by, like, 2 days, because apparently I don't know how to tell dates or know what day of the week it is. Um, Typhoid Mary has struck again, or as I guess I'm just gonna call myself Typhoid Toombs now, because I got my son sick. So he has COVID too, but he got over it a lot faster, which apparently the whole school does. So I was blaming him for bringing cooties home to me, and it wasn't him. I think it was me. I think the virus came from me. I'm yeah, I'm the one with the cooties. I'm the one who brought it home from I don't know where I brought it home from. I'm trying to think of all the places I've been. I mean, I was already sick, I think, when I went up north. I would blame it on the up north people, but I think I probably made a bunch of them sick, for sure. Uh, because I made sure to lick all the bowls and knives and cutlery, all that stuff. I made sure to lick doorknobs and handles before I left. So hopefully they're all feeling pretty good right now. But I keep hearing anybody else that has had COVID, are you getting a like afterwards? I've had a ringing in my ear like consistently. Like it kind of comes and goes. It gets a little louder at times, but, like, it's bugging the crap out of me. Hi, Ernie Birdie. Oh, I gotta go through let me go through and say hi to you guys that are here. I see Dean's in the chat. I think Dean's gonna come up and join us in a little bit. He's, had to make a big deal about getting some ice cream, which I thought was pretty rude since I don't have any ice cream, and it's not like he's gonna be sharing. So, thanks, Dean. Hi, Bia blah, Mia Beto. She is watching Shetland. Oh my god. I tell you what, I yeah, and it's banana soft served. You suck. Mia's watching Shetland until we got started, and if you guys haven't watched Shetland, oh my god. Mia knows his I can't pull names, like, off the top of my head. Um But he's a very, very good-looking, Scottish actor. He's worth watching. Very good series of books as well, based on the Shetland Islands, which is, like, way north Scotland. Amazing books. Very good series too if you like, fictional crime dramas, so and he's very easy on the eyes to watch, and he's got a boat, and he's sa I don't think you ever actually see him actually sailing his boat, but, yeah, he works on a boat from time to time, so I guess we can tie Shetland, it's an island, I guess we can tie that all into tonight's topic, but, yeah, happy day after, full beaver moon. Hopefully, you guys all looked up and got to see the full beaver. Like I said, I did get my crystal all charged up. She's ready to go, I guess, for another month. And that is the only crystal update I have. Do you guys want me to leave the full beaver up here? I mean, it's just that needs to that name it needs to change, but I still really like it. Um, we're gonna talk about the Edmond Fitzgerald tonight, which I think I've talked about at least 2, 3 other times now and said that we're gonna come back and really talk about it. Sunday night's gonna be ghost night, so that's when we're gonna, talk about, like, a lot of the ghost ships and some of the haunted lighthouses that I know of, um 'cause I haunt them, no. Um, a lot of ghost ship sightings, there's a couple weird phenomenons that happen on Lake Michigan that I don't know if everybody's aware of. I've experienced it one time, and we're gonna kinda talk about that on Sunday night too. So I'm gonna educate you guys as well as terrify you, I hope. I hope. Um, and you know what? Oddly enough, so my son, little drummer boy, he is, tenor drum line for his marching band, and their, uh, performance this year was Ghost Ship, and it was I don't know if you guys know the song because it's, like, permanently stuck in my head for the rest of my life now that they've played it, is "What Do You Do with a Drunken Sailor?" If you haven't heard that, go look it up and play it because it will never leave your brain. Well, it won't for a while. It's never gonna leave my brain anyway, just because I had to watch performances and practices, and then I got to hear my kid practice as well. So, but, yeah, they did a really cool performance. They actually had their own ghost ship. I have the video posted. Um I could play it, but it takes a little maybe I'll play it Sunday night if I can I don't know. I don't know if I can get in trouble for showing other people's kids. I might. I think I can get in trouble for everything, it seems like, so I can't play the Edmund Fitzgerald song. Oh, I got in trouble for playing the witch dance on Halloween. But it doesn't matter because 'cause I'm not monetized or anything like that yet, so I guess I can just, at this point, I can it's not a strike against me, but, at least I'm learning. There's just not a whole lot of stuff I can share that has music. I think I'm I think I can share performance. I don't know, whatever, but, yeah, it is really at first, I wasn't very excited about having a percussionist, uh, for my son's for what he chose. I was like, "Okay, why don't you pick, like, the cello or violin?" Right? Like, I wanted him to be a little I don't know, maybe I wanted to be a little high class. I don't know why that seems high class to me, but, um, so, yeah, of course, the last thing he tries, he goes up and does the drum pad and the band teacher is there and he's like, you have really good timing, really good rhythm." And mind you, this is like a 3rd grade student, so I'm like, How do you even know?" But off he went into the percussion world, never looked back. Um, I kept asking him, please play a string instrument," because he's learned we have a piano, he has a xylophone, we have the drums, we have a 5-piece drum set and a tenor drum set for practice. So, we've got my room looks more like, probably a band room than it does, a living room. So, yeah, there's one place to sit, and you'll have to move a cat to sit there, but yeah, there's no quiet, um, in this house, like, ever, um, unless he's sleeping, and then we can. But, is that like the electric drum pad clips. I actually had looked up to get him one because I think those are the ones, right, you can plug the headphones into, and then they can 'cause that's how the piano that we have is. Um, you can plug headphones in it so he can play the piano and I don't have to hear it, but I don't mind the piano. That one's fine. It's just, like, when he's really rat-tat-tatting away, oh, it's so loud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wish I could sometimes, but, and then again, I'm gonna contradict myself. I do really enjoy, listening to him play and practice, so it's just, because I can't. I don't have good rhythm, and I my timing is probably not that great like his is, so and I still don't know where he gets it from. Maybe he was switched at birth. I think that's what it is. I've told him that a few times, that when he does something really good, I'm always like, I'm as proud of you as, if you were my own child." And then he'll just stop and look at me, and he's like, "I know I'm yours." So, um, but yeah, I love it, and oh, clips, I know. It's coming. Um, he is going to state university, hopefully, at least that's what he's planning right now, so I'm kinda hoping maybe he doesn't have to go too far from home, but then on the other hand, I kinda hope he does go a little far away from home just so, um yeah, I kinda want peace and quiet, and then I'm kinda, wanting a little bit of, uh, not so much quiet. I guess I want a little bit more freedom, which I guess if even if he does stay at home, I can go. Like, I can start doing my travel stuff again like that I used to do, and kinda looking forward to that, but it's gonna be a big change. You from the time you find out that you're gonna have a kid till, ooh, everything focuses around them. Everything should focus around them, everybody, when you have a kid. Everything in your life focuses around them for everything, right up until the day right, like, even when they hit 18, I don't think that's probably ever gonna change, they're in your life forever, um, and yeah, it's, so he so yeah, it's gonna be a little we'll see how things shake out. I'm a pretty independent kinda gal, so I think I'm gonna like having some alone time once in a while, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll just have a lot of big house parties for everybody to come over. Hi Tish, hi Megan. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Stevie. Parents are such parents. I know, like, um let's see. I do have one update. We'll get this out of the way before we this is just the true crime update. This is about should I throw how I should have a house party. My kid, he's not I thought for sure when I took off for the weekend, like the weekend before last that there's gonna be a huge house party. Like that would have been the opportunity, right? Like that's what I think I would have done if I wasn't so terrified of my parents growing up, because my parents would have killed me. And my brothers would have ratted me out anyway, so it really wouldn't have been worth it, but I'm a little shocked that he didn't get up to anything. I think he just played Fortnite and slept. Um, that's it. That's I got a good kid. For today, I have a good kid. Alright. We're gonna do a little I'm gonna update you guys on, Suzanne Morphew, who's one of the cases that I've talked about and followed. So, as you guys know, I talked about, Chipmunk Barry. We're not gonna be able to watch any of the update hearings. None of that is gonna be for us to watch unless we actually go to Alamosa County, Colorado, and we sit in the actual courtroom. That is the only way. Apparently, some really bad YouTubers, I don't know who, I don't think it was I live streamed it, shh, um, but there was only, like, 12 of us, so I don't think it and I haven't received anything in the mail saying that I'm going to be, uh actually, Megan, I may need to talk to you because I may need some legal services just in case, but I don't think I'm gonna get in I don't think I'm part of this issue. So one certain YouTuber had, live streamed the the last one, the last hearing that he had, and there were, like, 17,000 comments, and they had threats and conspiracy theories that the defense thought violated Chipmunk Berry's constitutional right to be presumed innocent until they proved otherwise. Um, I don't know. I'm not very happy with it. I mean, we've all watched pretrial hearings. We've watched the trials live stream. I mean, Karen Reed for one. So I'm not sure what makes Barry Morphew any different than any of the other cases that get live streamed and watched on YouTube. Maybe this YouTuber went a little overboard. Maybe the chat went a little bit overboard. Ernie, it is Colorado. They do tend, and that is Alamosa County. That's kind of down there. That's a little bit more conservative of an area, if I'm right. Yeah, Stevie, go clean your room. It's a mess. And but his so yeah. So pretty much the only media they're only gonna have 4 media chairs available per hearing. I don't know if this is gonna go over, into the actual trial itself, but it is at least for the hearings now. I did try to go to the website. It says that the hearing was gonna be streamed, but it never came on. So I did go and look, but now all I can do is wait for the news to tell me what happened, which with this case, I was getting very excited about being able to like, be a fly on the wall for these hearings and such cuz I really wanted that build up to get more of a backstory than just to watch just the trial. But so anyway, um, the only other update is that Judge Hopkins, she did give the defense one last continuance by this next hearing, which is set for January 12th. Barry has to enter a plea. So, and she said, her words, it's fine if it's a not guilty. So he has not entered a plea yet, even to say guilty or not guilty, which I don't even know if I'm allowed to comment anymore if I think Barry's guilty or not guilty, but seems to me if you're not guilty, then I don't know why he I don't know if he's waiting to see what evidence they have on him, what the reason is, but um Ernie, are can you get the Zoom links? See, they've got this one. I think if they're gonna do this, they need to do this for it just needs to be across, yeah, 100. You said it, Ernie, I didn't. I'm just gonna put that up here. Um, if they're gonna do it for one, I think it just should be the way it is across the board. If you're breaking one client or one allegedly guilty person's, constitutional right, then we're doing that with everybody, not just, Chipmunk Berry. So I have a but the judge agreed, so and it's the judge's decision. So it must be case by case, the judge decides, which I don't know. I kinda think this is where we start getting into those, right? Like with what happened with Delphi, when we start hiding too much from the public, when we're not being transparent, uh, I think that leads to more conspiracy theories and more ideas that, "Oh, what don't they want us to see?" Which is exactly what I'm thinking, like, what do Perry's attorneys not want us to see? Um, which, I mean, all this stuff is out there. YouTubers are gonna talk about the case. It's gonna be a huge one. So, uh, but yeah, and, Yeah, Megan allegedly guilty. How long ago? Clips it was Mother's Day 2019 wait, 2020 that, Suzanne went missing. So, on Mother's Day of all days, oh, thank you, Megan. Aw. I don't feel very cute tonight, but, somebody did say it looked like I had blonde in my hair, and they're gonna pay for that later, but, I thought it looked a little more red than it usually does tonight. Or maybe I'm just feeling more red and spicy, but Ernie, I see yours, and I'll get a hold of you. Um, so Suzanne went missing Mother's Day, May 2020, right at the beginning of, the pandemic, so things in Colorado were already shut down, so it's not like there was a whole lot of places for her to go. Supposedly, she went out on a bike ride, and this is what her husband, Chipmunk Barry, said had happened, but he um, odds are from from the looks of it, she never, probably didn't make it to Mother's Day alive. Um, so yeah, that's I have a lot of stuff on the case that I've kinda collected over the last couple years just because her case really intrigues me, really kind of, really attached to it. And I just don't like Barry at all. He's allegedly, a slimy looking individual, so, yeah. Um, and I'm sorry, but if you can't look at that mugshot of him and, yeah, he's creepy. And Clips right now, he is out on house arrest, so he made bail, which, um $3,000,000 somehow he came up with enough of it, so he has people who believe in him, believe in his innocence, and who put the money up for him to to get him out so he could be on house arrest. His 2 daughters, who he shares with his now dead wife, um, are in complete, they support their father. So it's a very odd case. The family, it's just weird. It's a very odd one, and the dynamics here are just for having lost a mom, it blows my mind. I don't think I'm the only one. I think a lot of us were saying that, like, when we were watching the hearing. It's just really odd, these poor girls. But yep, he has a long list of, uh, things that he can't do. So he's pretty much just, um under house arrest. I don't think he must be staying with somebody because he does not have, a home in Alamosa County that I know of. He was living in Arizona, which is where he was picked up and extradited back to Colorado. So I think he has friends that he's staying with, or maybe one of the maybe Airbnb. I don't know if that's something they do is rent to people under house arrest, but hey, that that could be a I could get into that side, that'd be kinda cool. Anyway, so Barry is out, he's waiting, they don't have a trial set. uh, I'm kinda thinking he looked rough, Ernie, when he walked in. When they showed him, he looked kinda rough. It didn't even like, you could tell, like, when they showed, like, the back of his head, which is about what you see, right? Like, the back of his head and a bit of his side profile, and his hair was, like, you could tell he didn't shower that morning because his hair would've been wet, and it probably woulda laid down, but he had bedhead. Like, the back part was kinda sticking up. So, I don't know how he sleeps. Allegedly, that, I think he kinda looks like a drinker, Ernie, to me. He definitely looks like it. Um, Mia White, don't worry, you didn't Have I been talking no. What did you miss? A half hour of me talking or of Shetland? Don't miss. Just pause Shetland. Just pause it. It's fine. He'll I can't think of Oh, and Ernie's gossiping. That's fine. We can gossip about you know what? We have freedom of speech too. Like, I'll just remember to say allegedly he's a dirtbag. Allegedly he did it. I'll just remember to say that. You guys can do what you want. If you feel better, I'll take the chat off the screen so that there's no visual record of us saying bad things about him because I don't know. I don't know what his lawyers are going to do to us. But oh, looks like Dean's here. He's going to rub in the fact that he had banana ice cream. Yep.
Oh, am I in
Where?
the show? I don't see
Yeah.
myself.
Uh-oh. Hang on. There you are. Are you happy? You can see
Yeah,
yourself.
I am happy, and I think everybody else is now happy. But I'm not gonna rub in the fact that I had banana ice cream. I'm gonna rub in the fact that I have banana ice cream because I still have it, and it's tasty.
I can kind of hear you smacking your lips, and I think that's the most rude thing you can do. Yeah, Ernie, Dean always he's got a little demon all the time. Ernie says you have mic issues. Uh-oh. And Mia, yeah, we are allegedly talking about Barry the Dirtbag or Chipmunk Barry. Uh-oh. Ernie, I think you killed Dean. Oh, Ernie did it. All right, should I here? Did I well, I'm on to I have a TikTok video. Ernie, come slay the demons, please. For
Is it better?
and Mia, let's see. Yep. I don't hear a demon. How's it sound?
Okay,
We'll
cool.
ask Ernie. We'll ask Ernie because she's in charge of sound tonight. But she's not saying anything. It sounds better to me. Yeah, Barry, chill out. Okay. All right. No, you sound good.
Cool.
Ernie will tell us if it does. But did you know they have built schools on top of cemeteries?
Uh, I know that there's a lot of cemeteries right next to schools, but I didn't know they built schools on top of them.
Yeah, and I watched I watched a YouTube video and then I went to look for the individual video. It's the ones that you got me
Mhm.
stuck on, the creepy don't watch alone. And then I have to watch alone cuz nobody wants to watch them with me.
I'd watch them with you.
No, you fall asleep. Anytime I ask you to watch something, you're like 5 seconds in, you're like you're like out. So, you know, I have to watch them by myself and it says don't watch alone. I'm assuming it's like a Ouija board or something, right? You don't play it alone, you don't watch them alone cuz maybe they'll possess me or something. So,
Yes.
but I saw this and the janitor in this school in the video was showing that they actually have the tombstones like the from the cemetery on the walls as art. And they
That's
have photos
that's fucking
framed.
weird.
See, even for me, that's really freaking
It's a
weird.
little
They
deranged.
a little. I mean, I embrace the weird full-heartedly, but they're they've got like framed photos down the hallway of like what it looked like when it was a cemetery. Like, hey kids, we know you don't like going to school already, but what if we tell you you're walking on an old cemetery? Uh, I don't know how much you guys know about when they say that they actually dig up bodies to move from one cemetery to another. You do realize that they don't get every body body. Um, they don't. They can't just because of depending on how long those bodies have been there. But I'm trying to figure out what school this is. Did you guys I didn't know if anybody wanted to watch it tonight, or should I save it for ghost night? But I feel like I kinda have to play it now because I brought it up.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily ghost related. It's just dead bodies.
Yeah. Well, they don't show any dead bodies. I did that before with the Victorian death photos. I think we'll leave that'll be the last dead bodies that I show. That was enough. Unless we go back and do that again, but
Wait, did you
there
show dead bodies on a stream?
Mhm.
What is wrong? You're a little psychopath.
I am. I also live I also live streamed a court hearing, which some people got in trouble for, but I haven't yet. I'm gonna take it down. I should take that down, right, guys? Like, it's still up, but, yeah. Yeah, I did. I showed you were here that night, weren't you? When I showed it's all the Victorian death photos. Those are dead
Was that
people.
I don't think I was here for that. And was that the one where you were trying to show a dead kid? Was that
No,
the
I
one?
did I so I went back and I edited the photos and I put a blurry spot over the 2 that had children in
Guys,
them, and
I had to talk
mm.
her out of showing a dead kid. She was like, I think it should be fun. I'm like, nobody wants to see a dead kid, Tombs.
I didn't say it was gonna be fun. I just said it's educational, and most of the photos, the postmortem photos, are kids and babies. It's
Hmm.
something it's educational, right? Allegedly dead. I know, I'm deranged. I'm sorry. Oh, but yeah, Stevie remembers I showed the dead bodies. I forgot they were up there on the back. Like I was talking away and there was just dead people like on the backside of the screen, just like hanging out. Like so YouTube apparent nobody reported oh God, I probably better go take that down now too. But somebody else actually their whole channel is just Victorian death photos. So if they get away with it, I think my little bit is okay. Yeah, Ernie says it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. But yeah, Mia, I agree. The one with the where the mom kinda well, the mom dead. I don't even think we don't even have to say allegedly for her. She actually she did what she did, but yeah, that was a rough one, but I mean, I really give it to them for they made it look really I could show it again. Do you guys wanna see that one? I'm kidding. Some other time we'll talk about that. Maybe when we're talking about, like, seasonal depression again or something, but, which I think
Yeah,
Stevie w
seasonal depression. Who wants to see these dead people? Right? Is that gonna cheer you up, sad people? That might cheer you up seeing dead people during the
Yeah,
seasons of depression. Yeah, no, I'm all for
um
it.
Ernie says, "I had the stones to question whether some of the kids were really dead." Some of them look like they're just fricking sleeping. Um, they're just creepy little kids. They might not be dead. They might not be dead babies. So, see, you prove to me the baby's dead, and then I'll take the photo down. But yeah, sometimes it was really hard to tell, and apparently like the major majority of photos that they say are postmortem are actually not like there's no dead people actually in the photos. So,
I
but
feel
as
like
soon as you get
Tombs, you're gonna be like the QAnon of dead people. Like
I'm gonna do another episode on the dead people again. I just wanna actually, no, you know what? I forgot because I wanna do the cemeteries that have schools on top of them because one of the schools I looked up, actually, they were digging for I can't remember what they were building maybe onto the school, and they dug up 4 coffins, and there's a photo. but you can't see anything in it. It's just the coffins, no bodies. I don't think there was any bones or anything showing. Maybe there were
I
some
don't think
bones.
we can go back to no dead bodies now. I feel like
And we've
we've
crossed
crossed
the
that
line.
line, and
Yeah.
now anything less is just going to be just
We
terrible.
have to give the people what they want.
And the
They're
people
still
clearly
here,
want
and
dead
they're still
bodies.
yeah, they want us to show them dead bodies. So, I mean,
I mean, might as
I
well put
get
a poll in the chat just
I
to
don't even know how to I don't know how to do that.
you got to do
You
it from the
let me know.
YouTube side.
Oh, because I would probably everything would come crashing down if I tried to do that. It would be really bad. I tried to share my screen last week and then I lost everything. It was really fun. I don't know uh I don't know why Stevie's laughing about being on top, but okay, someone All right. So, the video. We wanna watch the video, right?
Of course, that's what I came here
Okay.
for.
All right, here we go.
What's
You're
the
just
video
gonna
about?
say, this is the haunted school.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But I gotta figure oh, see, I'm terrible at sharing my screen. So hang on. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. Here we go, I think. Uh-oh. It says I have other media running. How is that?
It's a good question.
All right, hang on. Maybe I need to do this. So there's the oh, that's why, because the beaver took over. All right, here we go. Is it playing? Oh, sure. Any other time it just automatically plays.
I don't know. I'll let you guys know the school is built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that every night something happens, some spooky shit. I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just see that right there. Just you see, no. It just follows me no matter what. Ooh. No, I can't.
As the janitor walks out of the classroom, a red balloon starts to follow him. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident are the other balloons. For some reason, the other balloons stay in place while this one follows him. Feeling immensely unnerved, he backs away slowly before suddenly capturing this.
Ooh. No, I can't.
A dark figure appears in the background. This mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away before disappearing from sight. This alone was enough to make the janitor clock out immediately. Now there haven't been any updates except for a video in which the janitor talks about being scared to work.
Okay. Did you see that? I'm not even talking about the balloon. Like the balloon follow like I'm not freaked out by that.
I don't know. The
But
balloon was weird enough before the black figure. Like I was like, oh,
but
that is fucking scary because the balloon just follows him, and that's fucking
yeah.
freaky. But the black figure, I didn't even notice it. That's not what freaked me out. But that is freaky for sure.
I was just kind of like, all right, so it's kind of follow like Mia said
Kind
here,
of. It was on one
static
end of the room.
electricity. But then I was like, well, they panned back and they're like, look at these balloons, and I'm like, yeah, look at those. Why aren't those balloons following him?
No, yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And then he walks out, and then he turned around. And he was like, he said, what did he say? Something like,
Oh
or
hell
oh
no.
no, or something. And then that balloon, like, it looked like it stopped. Like oh, what? I was like, okay, this is getting a little too weird. And then that damn shadow, which moved way too fast to be any kind of human. Like that wasn't real. Like that's not a human running across the backside there. Did you guys all catch that? Hopefully it didn't go too fast. Well, I mean, it went fast, but they slowed it down. I wonder if I can get it. I tried to get it to that spot to like pause it, and I'm not good.
The janitor talks about,
Hang on.
except for a video in which the janitor talks about being scared to
Maybe
work
right
alone
here?
now. But whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues in which the janitor.
It's before that, yeah.
This alone was enough to make the janitor clock out. It bolts away. This mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away before disappearing from.
Yeah, I can't catch it. But it looked really and it's weird that it's the red balloon that's following him too, right? Like,
There was multiple red balloons in there, but yeah.
yeah, it's always the red balloon. For it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, clips. That has to be the funniest thing I've seen, like especially right around Halloween time, you'll just see like a red balloon tied to a sewer grate or like the runoff grate, and it's always funny. It's a good one. The dog. See, if my dogs, they think balloons are balls. So if they see them, they want to pop them and they go like bonkers until they do. But so Mia thinks this is a portal. I think this is what you got when you put a high school with a bunch of like uh hormonal teenagers running around, right? Like this is just like this is an accident waiting, paranormal accident waiting to happen. Something, I don't know, Ernie. Maybe the balloon. Okay, I could write the balloon off to like you say, okay, maybe it's the wind. Maybe they got the air conditioning on. I don't know. But what about that dark figure? That's not and for it to be going on at the same time as this damn balloon, I don't know. But yeah, you see him, he's like, "Nah, I'm out of here." Which I think I might have been turning around too and leaving, but
I don't know. The other balloons would move as well. Like this balloon moved really far for it to just be AC, and the other balloons stayed still. So I don't know.
oh, Mia didn't see the figure. Okay, here, let me play it. I'll play it one more time. It's really super fast, Mia. They kind of slow it down, but I'm just terrible at this stuff. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
back. Hopefully
I can't.
enough. Here.
Reason,
Okay.
the other balloons stay in place while this one
Gotta
follows
full
him.
screen it.
Feeling immensely unnerved,
Oh,
he
yeah,
backs
hang
away
on.
slowly before suddenly capturing this.
No, I can't.
A dark
No.
figure appears in the background.
Right
This
there.
mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away before disappearing from sight. This alone was enough to make the janitor clock out immediately. Now there haven't been any updates.
All right. I was looking for the full screen and I don't see it.
Does TikTok not do full screen on
I guess
one
not.
browser?
I know Instagram did because I found this on Instagram too, but it wouldn't let me play it. So then I went
Yeah.
I just went to TikTok for it. And they explained it a little bit better. Did you get to see it that time, Mia? Yeah. It's goes across like it looks like it's frosted glass or something maybe in the background, like right behind the balloon, and you see the balloon and then you just see like it looks like a person shaped shadow that goes real fast, like super fast.
What
not
does it
like
go like?
like super fast. That's
Could we
super
get that
fast.
sound one more time?
Can you record it this time so that I don't have to do it again? Whew,
No.
real fast. Yeah, Mia's real fast. So I want to get into so this has me excited because now I want to know if there's more high schools, or just schools in general that are on top of cemeteries. And I looked up, and apparently there's a lot of them, like tons of them. And they're like, all the bodies were moved. And mm, I'm gonna tell you, they said that in what's it in Denver? Is it Chessman Park, where was the original Denver cemetery, where they supposedly picked up everybody and moved them all. And then every once in a while they find something. So yeah, I don't believe it when they say they get all the bodies. I don't think you can. What if they've already disintegrated? So, mhm. But I think that's what I'm going to talk about next because it looks really exciting. I want to see some more ghosts, but this one was good. And that's it. It's my ghost for the night. I'm going to take it off. The ghost. I'm going to take the ghost off. All right. And then we're going to talk about the gales of November. Have you heard this song before, Dean?
Which song?
Like Gordon Lightfoot, the wreck of the
No.
Edmond Fitzgerald?
No.
Mia has heard nothing else on her Instagram for like probably 2 weeks now. I think she keeps sending me everybody that's got this song. I wish I could play it, but yeah, Mia, you've sent me like at least 3 in the last couple of days. Like one girl asked, she wanted guys to be more loud in bed, and then there's a guy laying in bed singing this song, which, yeah, I thought was kind of funny. But so we're going to talk about the Edmond Fitzgerald, which the song is about, which Gordon Lightfoot wrote the song for. All right. Oh, wait, what's she? Oh, Mia, she's shocked that you haven't heard the song. Not that. I can't believe, I don't know, Mia. I bet if we played it, if we could, I bet Dean would probably know what it was. I don't think you
Maybe.
can. I don't know. You are a California boy though, right? So, I mean, it is more of a Great
What's that?
Lakes thing, right?
What's that supposed to
Well,
mean?
I mean,
Oh, you're a California. I don't like how you said boy either. There seemed like a lot of hate. Like
man. Okay, I'm sorry.
California
They say like
boy.
California girls. I can't ever say anything right. It's more of a not saying that there's nothing wrong with being from California, or is there? But so it is a sort of around the Great Lakes thing. Mia spent time in Indiana. I'm going to say that is Great Lakes adjacent. So I know that's probably where she heard the song too. So, or maybe not. Maybe she's got a different story she wants to tell, but it is more like our little area of the world. It's every November 10th. It's going to play on the radio at least. Oh, I don't know. Probably a couple stations of 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day. Like it'll play, and you know exactly what day it is, and you know what happened that day. Like I think all of us know this story that kind of grew up in this region, and probably if you've heard this song before. So, I did post the song in Discord along with the lyrics. So if you're in the Discord, you can go. I could read them out loud. Oh, that's for Sunday night. We're going to do the dramatic reading on Sunday night because I have to practice a little bit more and I have to get into character for it. So we'll do that. Mia really, she really loves this is me. She loves this song, Dean. So when you hear it, you better like it because I think she's going to come for you. All right. So I'm gonna get started. I have photos on slide, which hopefully I won't screw these up. Um, oh, Mia, you'll be in Detroit on Monday. Guess what? You can go to, I bet they're gonna have services at the Maritime Cathedral because that's where that's in the song. Gordon Lightfoot, when he talks about the bell, when they ring the bell 29 times, that was at the um I think it's called the Sailors Cathedral or the Maritime I can't remember what it is right off the top of my head, but you should totally check it out and because that would be epic, especially for 50 years. I highly suspect that they're probably doing something. Um, and uh, Ernie's gonna go talk some shit real quick. Okay, have fun, Ernie. But yeah, you should go check it out if you're gonna be in Detroit on that day. I'm sure something's gonna be going on. But so this is the Edmond Fitzgerald. This is when she was launched. Let me go look at my notes here. I think it was July 4th, 1950. Uh-oh. 50. Nope, I'm sorry. June 7th, 1958. I don't know why I thought July 4th. um so she was launched June 7th, 1958. Don't ask me where she was launched from. I think I read that, but I forgot to write it down. So she is a big old boat, guys. So if you've ever seen the big old cargo tankers, right, they're big, they're huge. She's not too well, like I looked at comparisons, she's not too terribly much smaller than the ones that you see like out on the ocean. She was 729 feet long. I think that's a lot. I'm not good with measurements and feet wise, but if you look down, this is a photo of inside her cargo hold, and those little guys down there are people. So when I go off of how big the people are, that looks pretty big to me. So that's her still in dry dock getting completed. This is before the launch, but I include it so you could see how big the inside of her was. And there she is. And she is a she. Her name, even though her name is Edmond, she is considered a lady. And she was 729 feet long, known as the pride of the American side. She was American built, which I'm shocked that she stayed on the waves. It's like I won't make fun.
I
Okay,
just
go.
don't like that you're assuming Edmund's gender. I'll leave it
Um,
at that. But
I didn't. It says her name
did
was the
anybody ask
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Edmund? Did
Did
anybody ask Edmund?
I don't know if they did.
Feel like you're
I
being
mean,
very toxic right now. I'll
me
just leave it at that. But
I don't know, you're being toxic. You're toxic femininity. Yeah, Mia says, "Ships are always female."
wow, there goes another one. Just assuming that the ship wants to be female. That's all right.
So
Okay, Mia. All
oh,
right.
this is good. See, Mia, this is what I like. I don't like numbers. You tell me, like, that somebody's, like, 50 feet away from me, I hopeless, but you tell me they're, like, 2 football fields away from me or I got that. That's, I can see that. So I I don't know what it is. Um, yep, and boats are always female. Tish says that, so that's 2, and Ernie says, "Yep." So,
I'm
and
disappointed in all of you.
Dean is disappointed in all of you because you're yeah, ha ha
Clearly
ha ha,
not
says Mia.
allies. Clearly not allies.
Oh, okay.
It's 2025,
Let's see
guys.
what it Dean, you are talking to the smartest women in the world. You are. We're all right here. We're all this is our collective think tank. Ernie is speaking facts. We're so smart, and our spelling is, like, always on point.
I've noticed.
Oh, Tish, that's really cool, a whaling captain. I think that's the I don't I am fascinated by ships and boats and sailors, not like just the sailing in general, um, but I tell you what, I am terrified of drowning, so I'm not sure. Maybe I was a sailor in a past life. S I talk like a sailor, I'm told. Um, so I just blame it on that. I think I was a sailor in a past life. Pretty sure my ship went down, and, that's why I'm afraid of drowning. It's gotta be it. There's no other reason. So I am absolutely fascinated by all things nautical, though I don't even know where I didn't well, I mean, I guess I grew up on Lake Michigan, so I mean, there's that, but, um, yeah. Also, let's see, and yeah, whaling you know what? That's funny that Tish and Mia mentioned the whaling. I was looking through my photos trying to find ones that of the lighthouses, and I found my photos when I was in California when I was at Pigeon Point Lighthouse, and the humpback whales were coming by, and I was trying to figure out what I had just a photo of water, and I didn't know why I just had a photo, and then I could see, like, the humpback, like, their belly. It was really cool, and I was like all the little spots on the photo, I realized they were actually the seabirds out there. So, yeah, it was really cool. And I really wanna go back there and do that again, but I remember it being, like, cold as hell that day, so I don't know, forget when the migration for the humpbacks are, but, yeah, it was pretty cool. So, New Bedford Whaling Museum. Yeah, Dean knows all about Dean's been all over Nantucket. And ACK. Alright, so back to the Edmund Fitzgerald. Did I lose you, Dean? Are you in here still?
No,
Oh, there,
I'm here.
okay, I hear you. Alright. I'm just, like, babbling away. So, November 10th well, here, let's just go through. There she is. She's a big girl. Just a bunch of photos. Should I go I don't know how fast to go for these. Okay. So this is the route she was supposed to be on that night. She left Wisconsin right up over here. I forget which, she was loaded up. She had 26,000 tons of iron ore in her cargo hold. And oh, there's the comparison up at the top. So 730 feet of the Edmund Fitzgerald, and then today's bulk freighters are 1,000 feet. So gives you a little comparison. See, that helps me a lot more than telling me how big she is. But so she was supposed to leave Wisconsin. This is the Lake Superior. She crosses over the US side. She's over on the Canadian side, which is technically the waters that she resides in now. She is she is overseen by the Canadian government, which she's actually only though 17 miles um off of Whitefish Point, which is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So this is where she was supposed to be going on November 10th. It didn't quite work out very well, as it frequently happens on the Great Lakes. Big storm blew in. The winds were, let's see if I wrote this down. I should have. The winds, I write stuff in the column. So winds of 55 to 70 miles per hour, and the waves were 20 to 35 feet high. So I think those were it says gales, so those must be gale force winds. And a lot of the other ships were well aware of they were well aware that the storm was coming up, and so also this is November, so this is a wintry storm, so it's gotta think of, like, probably rain, snow mix coming down as well. But other ships had started to pull into the closest ports. Like, if you look over here on the right-hand side, there's this little island, just off the shore of, Canada, like, right there off of Ontario. I think there was a port or some way that they could like, other ships had pulled in around there to take sort of, shelter until the storm had passed. So the storm they were gonna sit there and ride it out. Well, the captain of the Edmond Fitzgerald, she'd been through, um the ship herself, she'd been through numerous gales, storms on the Great Lakes. She'd weathered them all. She was a big, tough girl. Pretty much kinda thought she was unsinkable, and then you had a captain who was he was been around for a while, Captain McSorley. He was a pretty confident captain. He thought, "Yeah, hey, we've done this before, we can do it again." So as other ships were taking cover, so to speak, he kept going, unfortunately. And right at about they were on their way to Detroit, and the last time that they radioed in was at 7:10 p.m., and it was to the captain on the Arthur M. Anderson, and they just said that the Fitzgerald had been damaged and she had been taking on water, but the captain sounded confident, and he said his last words, "We are holding our own." And moments later, the Edmund Fitzgerald vanished from radar, and all 29 crew members went down with the ship. No one survived, and no one was recovered from the wreckage. The only thing that came up from the ship were just some it was mostly oil, like an oil stain on the lake. There were some empty lifeboats that were found floating, and I think there was some life preservers and things of that nature that just kind of littered the water afterwards. But really nothing nothing major. So they knew that probably and they were pretty confident the whole ship had gone down. And I thought I had a photo of how the ship went down, but maybe I didn't put it in the right order. um, but this is Whitefish Point. This is my photo. This is the lighthouse up there. And believe it or not, this lighthouse is pre-Civil War. Even though you look at it, it doesn't look like it because it's called a skeletal tower. So because of how windy it gets up on the peninsula up there, a standard like brick or block tower isn't going to last very long. So this was built, I think, 1862 or 63. I can't remember. Um, but that's how she was built, was to look just like this. So even though, I mean, she does look like she's a more modern type lighthouse, but she's not. She's pretty old. And this is Whitefish Point. This is where the Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum is. And another photo. She's a pretty tall. I found that they have a live webcam, and I got really excited because I wanted to show you guys, and then I realized you can't see anything at night in the dark until like you get one flash of the lighthouse light, and you see stuff for like 1 second, and then it's gone. And this is from the beach. This is I think I took this in, like I think this was, like, February or something. It was freaking cold. I remember that much. These are some This is in the museum. These are a couple of the lights, the lenses for the lights, and neither of these were the lights that were at Whitefish Point. But this is the bell from the Edmond Fitzgerald, which is one of the things that they did allow to be brought up from the wreckage, and it was essentially the family had to they've all along from the beginning, the family of the men who went down with the ship, they've been pretty, um, they've been really considerate of the families. Uh, they ask, "What do you want us to do with this? Do you want us to bring up remains?" That sort of thing, and whatever the families wanna do, they go with, and they did that with the bells. The family was like, "Yes, go down, get the bell, bring it up. It'll be used as, like, a reminder, like a memorial for the men," which is what they did, and now it's on display right up there where the lighthouse is. It didn't look this pretty when they pulled it up. They did shine it up. Uh, there's some more info on the doo, doo, doo. I don't know why I didn't put the new bell with the Alright. I'll show you what it looked like before they pulled it up. So this is the night, artist interpretation of what went on that night. So what they think, kind of the what they think happened, what seems to make the most sense. She could have either bottomed out, like, on a shoal, which is, like, the rocky prominence underneath the water, right? Like a big sandbar, but rocky. So, they thought maybe she could have bottomed out on one of those, but if you look at this, I think this last one, seems more like where she both ends waves came up and hit both ends just at the right time. She had already taken on a lot of water, and it probably was just, like, the perfect combination, right? And she just snapped and went down. So, she went down in 2 pieces, sort of like the Titanic. And, yeah, she might who who knows if she coulda I mean, she did have one of the I can't remember, like a bulkhead door or a cargo door or something didn't, stay shut and blew open, and I think that's why they took on water. So if that had, maybe stayed shut, but it does kinda look like it, um, just was a perfect the circumstances were set to be right. And this is her down at the bottom, just a drawing of what she looks like down at the bottom. How the 2 sides landed. The oh my gosh, the stern is upside down, so you actually see, when you look at it from if you were looking down on it, you would see the propeller. There's a drawing of it from sonar imaging. I think that's a sonar image as well. This is what she looks like down there. So she can't be dived on. No diving allowed. Nothing can be brought up, from the wreckage unless it's pretty much cleared. Like I said, she falls under the Canadian government's, um, this is under their domain. This was at the yeah, this is at the museum. Oh, it says Wisconsin Museum, but just another photo what she looked like under there. And these are the underwater shots. Still looks like I don't know when these I mean, she looks a little rusted, but not too terrible for being, let's see, 530 feet at the bottom of Lake Superior. And there is the bell, which I should have put the bells together in the slideshow, but I did not. So there's the bell. uh, they went down, and let's see, when did they recover that? I think that was actually 1995, July 4th, 1995. That's where I got July 4th from. But there she is. That's the bell. You can see she's got some corrosion on her. She doesn't look all shiny like she does in the other photos that I showed, the ones that I took. And this is her first anchor, which she lost shortly before, I think like the year before she sank. This is the first anchor for the Edmond Fitzgerald. She lost it in Detroit Harbor, and that's where it's on display now. The other one is with her. And there's the names of the 29 men. And I included, these were I think I talked about these last time. These are a couple little memorials. These were the first time I had gone up there. This was from 2012, I think. These are they've got 3 of the crew members. Their names are on here. And then the last time I went, they were changed and they looked different. So this was just 2 years ago. And now there's 4 men represented here. So this is the little spot. It's always in the same spot. So, and it's really, I mean, it gets you when you think about it, because like 17 miles from that point right there is where their ship is. And they know for pretty much certain that all the men are down there with the ship. There was one, no bodies were ever recovered, but in 1994, when they dived down on the wreck, they actually did find one single body that was outside of the wreckage, and they left it in place because it is considered a protected underwater grave. And like I said before, the families had all wished for their remains to stay together and stay with the ship. And here's just some photos. And these are true 70s characters. Like, I am so digging their bell bottoms and just everything. And I'm pretty sure this is Captain McSorley over here with the 2 young girls. I'm not sure if those are granddaughters or daughters, but yeah, you see these guys, and here's the porter for the ship. And I mean, this guy over here in the coveralls, he's pretty Mr. Cundy. He's pretty snappy. I think he goes around, I think he poses a lot for photos. He's got that, you got a little captain in you pose. But these are the guys. And I'm not sure if this is just one of the times she left the docks. I'm not sure if it didn't say when this photo was taken, so I'm not sure if this was before, just before she sank or years before. So I don't know if these were the guys that were on the ship when it sank, or prior crew. So, but yeah, that is what I have on the backstory for the Edmond Fitzgerald for you guys. And wait, one more slide. And that's it. They did drop a wreath. They do every year. They drop a wreath out there I think they take the families out there too. So, yeah. So, and with
That's
that,
sweet.
yeah, it is really, there's a couple, I mean, I can't even tell you how many. If you type in Edmond Fitzgerald right now into YouTube, you're going to get so many results. But I will put a couple in the Discord that I watched and found really good, and then I'll put a couple in the community section, right, for you guys too, so you can go watch them. There's a lot of good ones, and I think there's a documentary, and it was like almost 2 hours long I have not watched it yet, and maybe I'll put it. Maybe we can watch it in the Discord or something this weekend. But yeah, and that's all I've got. We're ready for the ghost stories for the Great Lakes now. I think, right? Did I get us there or anyone?
Yeah.
Mm. All right. At least I think that's it. I think I wrapped everything up. But I think I
I think
will.
you did a great job.
Thank you. Um thank you, Ernie. Okay. Uh-oh, did something happen with Tiff? Tiff, what did I see? Oh no, Tiff, I hope your uncle's okay. Oh no. I tell you, the ER, do not go to the ER unless you are like really, because you'll die in the ER before you get to the back. Unless you start turning blue, I think that's about the only way you're gonna get back to without a long wait. But are you all's good? Okay, Tiff's got thumbs up. All right, all's good then. All right, all right. That's all I got for tonight. How was the banana ice cream, Dean?
It was so good. You should feel so jealous. And I know you do. I heard it in your voice. It was very tasty, and you're a hater. And I can sense it. I can sense the hate, the
And
jealousy,
what?
the
Yeah,
envy,
like what else can you hear in my voice?
resentment.
Oh, resentment. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Also, a
You're
tinge of racism. Um,
I I knew.
it's just
Oh my
weird.
god. I I am not racist. I have a black chick.
Yeah,
I forgot to
yeah.
tell
That's
everybody. Yeah.
exactly what a
I would
racist would say.
I would bring her up here and put her
But she's
but
black
but she's evil. I
because
had
she's
two
black.
baby
You
two I, you tell me. The little white chick is just afraid. But this little black one like came at me. Like just like "Phew," like so two baby chicks hatched out. I scooped them up. They're in a kitty cat carrier till they get big enough to go back outside. And I was running and trying to catch them, and they're so fast. But the little white one, I was running all over. Finally caught him because he went into a little corner. And then the little black one, like I chased him into the same corner, and then he came right back at me, like flew right at my face. Like he was gonna take me out. Like that's badass. That's a badass chick, you guys. So it's probably a rooster or no, I don't know. Could be a hen. Yeah. Do I have a brown chick? Uh-oh. Ernie. Ernie, no. Ernie's going to get us in trouble. Are you being racist, Ernie? Asking about brown chicks and yellow chicks? All right. All right, guys. I'm tired. I had a long day chasing chickens. So we'll see you guys Sunday night. Ernie is banned from everything. Thanks, guys, for being here. Tiff, I hope your uncle is all better and will get better. And yeah, have a good night, guys. And we'll see you later. Thanks, Dean, for being here and eating your ice cream in front of us.
yeah, no problem.